Everyone saw me as nothing but a crippled trophy wife. Then my husband tried to make his mistress the new Mrs. Song, right to my face. What no one knew was that this celebration was actually where I'd dumped my husband, wanting, "Ma'am, after 3 years, you can finally walk again. Now I can retire in peace, Mrs. Zhang. This is a little something from me." "Thank you, ma'am." "Ma'am, there's a hidden compartment under your bed. I think you should check it." "A hidden compartment?" Mrs. Zhang worked here for 10 years and never gossiped. If she spoke up today, whatever was hidden there must have weighed heavily on her conscience. She told me to look. So I will. There really is something here. A 5,400 square foot villa in Yujing Bay, owned by Xia Qing. For 3 straight years, he sent her 100,000 yuan every month without fail. Beach vacation. I was in a car accident on February 3rd, 2023. The very next day, you were vacationing with your mistress. "Honey, can you? I'm busy, gotta go." On March 5th, 2024, I passed out from stomach pain while you were out with your mistress. "Honey, I have an acute stomach ulcer. Can you come take me to the hospital? I'm away on business, bye." On December 24th, 2025, I spent my birthday alone, waiting until midnight while you watched fireworks with your mistress. It's midnight. He's really not coming back. 3 years ago, I shoved Songling out of harm's way and was left disabled. I nearly died for him, and he repaid me by cheating. Investigate every transfer immediately. I'm divorcing him, and I'm leaving him with nothing. 3 years ago, I was paralyzed in a car accident and put Songling in charge of my company. It's time to see what he's done to everything I built. So Mrs. Song really is a cripple. Pretty or not, she's still useless. No wonder Mr. Song and Ms. Xia, keep your voice down. I heard Mrs. Song founded this company herself. Gossiping about Ms. Shen's private life and disrupting the office? If you don't want your jobs, submit your resignations to HR. Ms. Shen, I prepared everything you asked for. Hold on to it. Where's Songling? Why don't you go see for yourself? Oh, Song? Easy. Song, how much longer are you going to put up with that old hag? Kick her out already. I'm sick of sneaking around. Soon, baby. Once I take all of Shen Wanning's shares, I can dump her anytime. Then you'll be Mrs. Song. Songling, you want to push me out? Let's see if you have what it takes. You better not be lying because I'm pregnant. You're going to be a dad. Really? That's amazing. Ching Ching, you're my lucky star. Once I'm divorced, I'll give you and the baby the best of everything. 10 years of marriage and no children. It's almost funny now. Wanning, what are you doing here? Why so nervous? Afraid I'll see something I shouldn't? Honey, why didn't you knock? I was just helping Secretary Xia reach a file on the cabinet. That's right, Miss Shen. I hurt my back a few days ago and Mr. Song caught me when I stumbled. Why'd you come to the office without telling me? I would have come downstairs to meet you. I built this company myself. Am I not allowed to visit my own place? Honey, you're overthinking it. I was worried the trip would be too exhausting with your legs like this. I am a little tired. Why don't you massage my legs, honey? Just put up with it. After the anniversary, once I get the shares, I'll be calling all the shots. Why not have Secretary Xia help? Her back hurts, so standing must be tiring. One on each side will make it easier. Come on, Secretary Xia. Or do you think massaging the CEO's wife's legs is beneath you? Bitch, how dare you order me around? Mr. Song will dump you soon enough. Honey, the group's anniversary is next week. I've prepared a big gift for you. I've got a surprise for you too, honey. I hope you'll like it. Songling, it's time to settle our 10-year score. What's that? Now please give a warm welcome to Dingsheng Group's CEO, Mr. Songling. Wanning. Song has waited a long time for this. When he stands on that stage, who do you think he'll be looking at? Who he sees doesn't matter. When he steps down, he'll realize everything behind him is gone. And here's some advice. Don't covet what isn't yours. I don't need a cripple worrying about me. Let's see if you're still smiling in a minute. Ms. Shen, all the evidence is ready. We can begin whenever you say. No rush, let it play out. Thank you to our industry friends. Dingsheng soared over the past 3 years and is now worth over 10 billion yuan. I didn't do it alone. Mr. Song is a rare man. He got rich and still didn't abandon his disabled wife. How devoted. Mrs. Shen was disabled saving him. At least Mr. Song is grateful enough to thank her publicly. I want to thank someone important. Through every hardship, she stayed, weathered every storm, and lifted me up. That person is Xia Qing. I had no idea Secretary Xia deserved that much credit. Without Xia Qing, Dingsheng wouldn't be where it is today. She deserves to share this glory. Xia Qing, please come up and stand beside me. Let go of me! Mr. Song invited me on stage. Who are you to stop me? Without Ms. Shen's permission, you don't belong on that stage. What are you doing up here? Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough? Get down. What a touching story, Mr. Song. What are you trying to do? Whatever this is, we can talk about it at home. Home? Which home? Ours? Or the one you share with Xia Qing? Songling, remember that rainy night 3 years ago? I threw myself in front of a truck to save you and was left disabled in a wheelchair. Enough. This is an important day for the company. Can you stop making a scene? Can't take it? I handed you the company I founded, believing we were a loving team. After 10 years, you repaid me with an affair. What? Mr. Song cheated on her? With Xia Qing, the poor student I supported for 8 years. That's a lie! You're making this up in front of everyone to destroy Song. Don't forget, without him, this company would have gone under years ago. What are you laughing at? You think the 10 billion yuan valuation was your doing? Without my backing and the investors I brought in, you'd have nothing. What? She was the one backing him? Seriously? Didn't Mr. Song say he built it all himself? That's nonsense. What could a cripple like you possibly do for me? Stop taking credit for my success. Exactly. You've occupied Mrs. Song's place for 10 years and done nothing but drag him down. You're useless. What right do you have to be here? This is the company's anniversary, not your personal circus. Leave now, or I won't be nice. How dare you embarrass Song at an event this important? You need to apologize to both of us right now. Apologize to you? I'd rather not get struck by lightning for apologizing to 2 ungrateful snakes. Don't talk nonsense. You're a cripple. Song put up with you all these years out of kindness. Don't be so ungrateful. Songling, is that really how you feel too? Song, after all this, you're still going to tolerate her. That's right, Shen Wanning. You're a paralyzed woman who can't even care for herself. I've had enough of you. How did my legs get hurt? Who was I trying to save? That was your choice. I never asked you to do it. I became disabled saving you, and now you despise me for not being able to care for myself? Am I wrong? Ask anyone here. Who would choose a useless woman for a wife? Have some self-awareness. I'm useless? What if I can stand? What a joke. I've never seen a cripple stand. You'll lie about anything to win Song back. Just leave before you embarrass yourself. He's like, you can stand? How is that possible? Weren't your legs permanently damaged? My legs healed. One of you is my husband, and the other lived on my support. Shouldn't you be happy for me? So why do you both look terrified? Shen Wanning, cut the sarcasm. If your legs healed long ago, why did you keep pretending to be disabled and lying to me? Song, don't you see? She pretended to be sick to manipulate your feelings and keep you tied to her out of guilt forever. Shen Wanning, you're shameless. You faked your condition and lied to me for 3 whole years. I never faked it. While you two had fun, I lived in pain and fell countless times in rehab. I thought I'd never walk again, but heaven saw. Enough, Wanning. Stop fishing for sympathy in front of everyone. Did I ask you to save me in that accident? You did it willingly. For 3 years, you couldn't care for yourself. Songling not abandoning you was already more kindness than you deserved. You keep talking about how much you suffered just to guilt me into taking you back and saving this marriage, don't you? What are you laughing at? You're delusional. Take you back? Songling, who do you think you are? You're not worth keeping. What do you mean? You really think this banquet is celebrating your 3rd year running the company? What else would it be? Open your eyes and look. Tonight is where I dump my husband. She's dumping him? Oh my god. Shen Wanning just dumped her husband at the anniversary gala. This is the biggest story of the year. Songling was set up and dumped in public by his own wife. How humiliating. Dump me? You think you're worthy? You're old, washed up, and useless. Without me, you couldn't even survive. Song accepted your disability for years, and now you dump him here? Kneel and apologize, or you'll be thrown out with nowhere to go. You're that sure I can't survive without you? Songling, did you forget who owns Dingxing or the prenup you signed? You cheated, so you leave with nothing, not 1 cent. Xiaqing, I'm curious. If Songling loses everything, how many seconds will your love last? Trying to turn us against each other? Not a chance. Stop coming between us. Your marriage died years ago. If Songling weren't soft-hearted, he would have divorced you long ago. So I should be grateful he stayed for the last 3 years? Shouldn't you be? Did you act like his wife after your injury? Where were you when he drank until he bled or the company needed cash? I cared for him for 3 years. Shut up! I can't completely fall out with her yet. I've truly seen it all today. I've never heard anyone make adultery and home-wrecking sound so noble. I only cared about Song and looked after him for 3 years. You're the one with the dirty mind, twisting our relationship. Since when did my husband need your care? I supported you for 8 years and you slept with him. Don't lecture me about conscience. Enough, Shen Wanning, what do you want? Starting today, you're officially out. Now the 2 of you can be together openly. Stop accusing us. Xiaqing was my assistant for 3 years. She supported my work, and nothing inappropriate ever happened. Mr. Song gave everything to this company, and I worked late beside him. I deserve credit. You can't invent an affair and destroy my reputation. You two really won't admit it until the proof is in your faces. You can't accuse me of cheating just because I have a female employee. What proof do you have? This is slander. If you're determined to humiliate yourselves, I'll oblige. You want proof? Then watch closely. Look, a 5,400 square foot villa in Xiaqing's name, paid for by Songling. For 3 years, you sent her 100,000 yuan monthly plus luxuries. A 5,400 square foot villa in the mistress's name? That's blatant sugar daddy behavior. 100,000 a month plus luxury goods? If she's not his mistress, what is she? Shen Wanning, turn it off! Getting nervous? It gets better. No. For 3 years, you traveled half the world on fake business trips. Songling, is this your professional relationship? Business in bed? His wife suffered at home while he lived it up with his mistress, and used his wife's company money to fund it. How shameless can you get? It's fake! Don't believe her! Shen Wanning had these photos doctored to frame Mr. Song and me. She wants to destroy us. Shen Wanning, years in bed made you this cruel? You doctored photos to frame your own husband? You're insane. If you think the photos and bank records were faked, what about the video? It's all fake, don't believe it! A nationally accredited forensic lab examined this video. There are no signs of malicious editing or AI face swapping. It's the original footage. What do you have to say now? Shen Wanning, we can discuss this privately. Don't make a scene at the anniversary and turn us into an industry joke. A joke? Songling, you and Xiaqing did something this disgusting and now you're worried about being laughed at. Don't believe her. She's jealous I helped Song build a 10 billion yuan company. She wants to seize it for herself. The company was mine to begin with. How can I seize what already belongs to me? You ungrateful old hag. You were useless for 3 years and contributed nothing. What gives you the right to call this company yours? I brought in every major client for the company over the last 3 years. Did you really think that was your achievement? You're just a housewife. What connections could you possibly have? You'll tell any lie to get money. The law will decide what's true. My lawyers have submitted all this evidence to the court. You won't take a cent of what belongs to me. I thought she'd never walk again and I could control her. I haven't transferred all the shares yet. If this goes to court, I'll lose everything. Wanting, please calm down. It's not what you think. Give me some time and I'll explain everything. Explain what? How you used my money to keep a mistress, or how you two plotted to steal my assets? I can't lose everything. Xiaqing seduced me for 3 years, dressing up to visit my office. I'm a normal man who made one stupid mistake. So? I'm begging you, for the sake of our 10-year marriage, give me one more chance. I promise I'll never see Xiaqing again. It's a little late to beg now. Songling, what does that mean? I stayed beside you day and night for 3 years. How can you be so ungrateful? Shut up. If you hadn't seduced me in the office every day, I never would have betrayed Wanning. This is all your fault. Get out. Songling, don't forget I'm carrying your child. I could terminate this pregnancy right now. Xiaqing, don't do anything reckless. The baby is innocent. Are you sure the baby is actually Songling's? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Stop turning us against each other. This is Songling's baby. You couldn't conceive for 10 years, so now you smear me. We didn't have children for 10 years because the problem wasn't me. It was Songling. What? Is something wrong with Mr. Song? Shen Wanning, you crazy woman. What are you talking about? After we married and couldn't conceive, we both underwent full exams. The report showed you have congenital azoospermia. You can't father children. Impossible. How could I be infertile? Mr. Song is infertile? Then the baby isn't his. That's karma. He abandoned his wife, only for his mistress to carry another man's child. You bitch, tell me the truth. Whose bastard are you carrying? Song, you have to believe me. This baby is absolutely yours. You're the only man I've ever been with. Then explain this report. It's written right there. Azoospermia? That report is fake. Shen Wanning had someone forge it. You get a physical every month. Why was it never found before? Shen Wanning, you almost fooled me. The company gives us annual physicals, and every result says I'm perfectly healthy. I don't have azoospermia. For 10 years, I had doctors alter your reports because you couldn't handle the truth. I protected your pride, and you turned on me. Shen Wanning, that's a lie. You staged all of this. Song, don't believe her side of the story. The hospital seal and director's signature are both on the report. Go to any public hospital tomorrow and get tested again if you don't believe it. Fine, then I'll prove you wrong. Xiaqing, since you're so sure he's the father, why don't you explain these photos? Go! Turn it off now! You liar, tell me. How many men have you been seeing? Let me explain. It was ordinary business entertainment just for show. You have to believe me. I never betrayed you. Still lying? Business entertainment means kissing that many men? Do you think I'm an idiot? Xiaqing, I thought you were innocent. I never knew you slept around. If I hadn't pitied you, I wouldn't have looked at you twice. No, that's not true. Songling? She worked as a paid drinking companion before Dingsheng. My support covered college, yet she chose to keep chasing different men. I didn't lie. The men in those photos were clients. I had no private relationships with them. You're the only one I love. Spare me that disgusting act. I won't believe another word you say. Shen Wanning, Song chose me and you got jealous. You couldn't accept being left, so you're destroying my name. I'm vicious? Who supported you for 8 years, got you into a top university, and rescued you from that bar? I did. I treated you like a sister. You repaid me by seducing my husband and stealing my life. How dare you call me vicious? It's the farmer and the snake. Without Ms. Shen, she'd still be in that village. She repaid kindness by wrecking a marriage. Stop acting like some savior. I hate the way you always look down on me. What did you say? You call paying for school charity? You wanted me in your shadow. You get everything easily while I fight for it. I dreamed of taking it all. So you worked as a drinking companion and used your body as a shortcut. The bar's men only used me. Then your crash left you bedridden and I saw my chance. Songling was rich. I swore I'd take him and become Mrs. Song. I almost succeeded, But justice caught up with you, and your entire plan fell apart. So you were using me from the start. You approached me and flattered me for a reason. I never expected you to be so easy. All I had to do was lift a finger and you did whatever I wanted. You knew I was infertile all along, didn't you? There's no point hiding it now. That's right. The baby belongs to someone else. You were going to use that bastard to steal my money? You bitch! I had no choice, Songling. I couldn't get pregnant with you, so I got tested. There was nothing wrong with me. That meant the problem had to be you. So you found another man and tried to fool me? You abandoned the wife who nearly died for you. I had to protect myself. A baby would secure my place before you tired of me and cast me aside. Xiaqing, I was blind. I gave you everything and you plotted against me from the start. Even the baby was just leverage to move up. I wanted your money, not love. We're the same, Songling, and Wanning won't forgive you. Come back. My baby can be yours. Let's start over. Xiaqing, you disgust me. We were wrong from the beginning. You ruined my life. Get out. I lost everything for you, my reputation, my dignity. Where am I supposed to go without you? Nothing. No, Xiaqing. You still have a home and a family. What do you mean? You can come in now. Mom? Dad? Why are you here? Dad, you hit me? Don't call me Dad. I don't have a shameless daughter like you. I held my head high in our village my whole life, and today you ruined it all. You know? If we hadn't come to the city, we never would have known you were a mistress wrecking someone else's family. You've disgraced our entire family line. Shen Wanning, why did you bring my parents here? What right do you have to use my family to humiliate me? Xiaqing, 8 years ago I took you out of that impoverished village. Now I'm simply sending you back where you came from. Stop embarrassing yourself. You're coming home with us. Never. Did you ever care about me? Now you act like parents? I'm a top university student. I'm not going back to that miserable village. College made you defy your father. Old Wang wants you. We took his bride price for your brother's wedding. You're going home to marry him. You sold me? I'm not going back and I'm not marrying that cripple. Let go of me. You want to stay here and keep being a homewrecker? Ms. Shen fed and clothed you, and you seduced her husband. Are you that desperate for a man? My life is none of your business. I'm your father. If I don't handle you, who will? Your reputation is ruined. You should be grateful anyone will still pay to marry you. Shen Wanning, you're evil. You used this filthy trick to drive me into a corner. I'll haunt you even after I'm dead. You made every choice that brought you here. I hope you enjoy my gift. I won't marry old Wang. I'm pregnant. Then get rid of it. We won't feed a bastard. If Wang finds out, he'll cut the bride price. We're ending the pregnancy now. I'm not going back. Let go of me. Shut up. Haven't you embarrassed us enough? Songling, save me. You can't just let them take me. Wanning. That bitch finally got what she deserved. I promise I'll never contact her again. Let's go home. Home? Songling, do we still have one? Xiaqing is dealt with. Now it's your turn. He's like, everyone, I have an announcement. I founded Dingsheng and put Songling in charge 3 years ago. Today, I take back full control. Shen Wanning, are you crazy? What gives you the right to take over the company? Did you even ask me? What gives me the right? It was mine all along. You sat in a wheelchair while I ran everything and built a 10 billion yuan company. You can't take it back. Dingsheng belongs to the Songs now. Songling, you don't decide whether I can take it back. The law does. You can't destroy me over one mistake every man makes. This is revenge. The company is mine. Come home and we'll talk. Go home? These are records of your tax evasion over the past 3 years. You have some explaining to do. What is this? You think a few forged statements can convict me? Mr. Songling, we received a verified report that you may be involved in major tax evasion. Come with us and cooperate with the investigation. I didn't do anything. Shen Wanning framed me. Take him away. I'm telling you again, I have no tax issues. Shen Wanning forged those books. I want my lawyer. Mr. Song, you got lucky this time. We secured bail for now, but once Shen Wanning submits the key evidence, the tax authorities can detain you again. Damn Shen Wanning, she's ruthless. What's happening at the company? It's not good. Shen Wanning has taken control and, as the largest shareholder, called a meeting next week to remove you. Remove me? Let's see if she has what it takes. At next week's shareholder meeting, I'll personally throw Shen Wanning out in front of everyone. You will vote for me next week. Without my help, your son's overseas company will go bankrupt. Think carefully. Mr. Zhang, vote for me next week, and I promise your wife will never hear about your affairs. We're still friends, right? Shen Wanning, you can't beat me. At that meeting, I'll take back Dingsheng. Come in. Ms. Shen, Songling was just released. He's already pressuring major shareholders and securing votes to target you at the meeting. Let him. What's your plan? He's eager to expose himself. We'll use this meeting to purge every opportunistic parasite in the company who sided with him. You called this meeting while I faced the tax probe so these old men could force me out. Too bad your plan failed, Shen Wanning. We'll see whose plan failed after the meeting. I turned Dingsheng from an unknown company into a 10 billion yuan empire. You all profited because of me. No one can remove me. Under Song Ling, the company's performance exploded. His contributions are obvious to everyone. You think you can fight me? End this meeting and I'll fund your life after divorce. If you lose today, don't expect mercy. You're overconfident. Since you claim you created this valuation alone, let's review the last 3 years. Begin. Mr. Song, for 3 years, you abused your position to fire veteran employees and replace them with your loyalists. How do you explain that? That's slander. They were fired for serious mistakes. I'm the general manager. Am I not allowed to make staffing decisions? R&D Director Chen won top awards for 3 years. He contradicted Xiaoqing and was fired the next day, costing us millions. He lacked teamwork and showed no respect for his superiors. A sales manager found you taking kickbacks, so you fired him. It's all documented. I can bring every employee you forced out to testify. No rule says a CEO can't fire people. At worst, it was poor management. Our performance speaks for itself. What can you do? Songling, you really think the 10 billion yuan valuation was your achievement? For 3 years, I secretly connected you with every major partner. My investigation confirms that Ms. Shen was behind the company's major clients over the last 3 years. That's hilarious. Nonsense. Shen Wanning was a half-dead cripple for 3 years. How could she know major clients? Make your flattery believable. Flattery? Then let's look at the data. What? For the Aurora Energy project, the partner rejected us. Ms. Shen wrote their overseas headquarters and secured the technology license. Your bad decision nearly killed the Nanshan project. Ms. Shen called the Tourism Bureau and saved it. Otherwise, you couldn't brag today. Impossible. I negotiated those deals myself. How could a cripple have... Songling, you underestimated me. Did you think injuring my legs erased every connection I had? I don't believe it. You and these old men are working together to deceive me. Hello, Ms. Shen. It's so good to hear from you. How is your recovery? Thank you for asking, Mr. Zhang. My legs have fully healed. That's wonderful. Our Aurora project is going extremely well. It's a win-win. As requested, I never told your husband. He thinks he won the project himself. If he knew how you supported him, he'd be deeply moved. All right, talk soon. Dinner's on me next time, Mr. Zhang. Songling, without my support behind the scenes, you're nothing. Shut up. Don't rush. We're not done settling accounts. Mr. Song, for 3 years, you used 3 offshore companies to illegally transfer 230 million yuan out of Dingsheng Group. That's a vicious lie. That money funded legal overseas R&D. Every transaction is documented. You're conspiring to frame me. The court will decide whether the evidence is false and the transaction's legal. I've already submitted everything. Shen Wanning, what do you want? Will you only be satisfied when I'm dead? We were husband and wife. Do you have to be this ruthless? I founded this company. I was paralyzed, saving you and put you in charge. Songling, I'm taking back what was always mine. Shen Wanning, keep dreaming. Even if those clients were yours, I own 30% of the shares. You'll never force me out of Dingsheng. Then try me. Since Mr. Song refuses to accept this, we'll follow the bylaws. I propose an immediate secret ballot among all directors to elect a new chairperson. Half these directors are my loyalists. If they block Shen Wanning, even with a tie, I can't lose. She's finished. I agree. Since you're so confident, Mr. Song, why don't we make a wager before the vote? A wager on what? If I win, you surrender every share and leave with nothing. If you win, you get all my assets in Dingsheng. Do you dare? The stakes are huge. Song has skill and allies, but Ms. Shen is the founder. Either one could win. Fine, you're on. You asked for this, Shen Wanning. Today, in front of everyone, I'll leave you with nothing. Both sides have agreed. We will now hold a secret ballot for the new chairperson. Directors, please cast your votes. 1 vote for Ms. Shen Wanning. 1 vote for Mr. Song Ling. Shen Wanning, you're going to lose. Beg me now. And for old time's sake, I may spare you. It isn't over until the final vote. All votes have been counted. The result is a perfect tie. A tie? Doesn't Mr. Song have the advantage as the current manager? Mrs. Shen spent 3 years as a housewife. She may not be suited to run a company. Tying me is your greatest honor. As current manager, I'm secure. You're a housewife whose legs could fail again. You can't run Dingsheng. Everyone, I hereby announce, who are you? Who let you barge into Dingsheng's board meeting? We're Dingsheng's corporate attorneys. Article 3 gives founder Shen Wanning veto power to break any tie and decide the result. Impossible, this is fake. Someone throw them out. Stop struggling. Look carefully. This is an official document stamped by the Administration for Market Regulation. Ms. Shen had a backup plan. Maybe she saw Mr. Song's ambition all along. Song Ling lost his wife and his money. He lost everything. Since the bylaws are clear, I now exercise my veto as founder. I reject your election as chairperson. Shen Wanning, you set me up. You made the bet. Accept the loss. Ms. Shen Wanning is Dingsheng's new chairwoman. By final board resolution, Song Ling is removed from all positions, effective now. Does anyone here object? I object. You helped Song sell Dingsheng Technology and took kickbacks. Return it all, sell your shares, and leave, or explain it to a judge with him. The first option, we choose the first. Shen Wanning, I underestimated you. You proposed this wager from the start just to lure me into your trap. Did I force you to bet? You were too confident. The result is final. You lost. You faked illness and plotted for 3 years. You watched me build the company, then jumped out to steal everything I earned. I'm nowhere near as cruel as you. You cheated, betrayed the woman who nearly died for you, and plotted to steal my entire estate. Songling, you've been expelled from the company. Please leave. Who the hell are you? Shen Wanning is a useless housewife. Do you want her running Dingsheng, bankrupting it, and making your shares worthless? Songling, this is my company. I don't need an outsider worrying about it. Leave now. I still own 30% of the company. I earned it by running Dingsheng for 3 years. I'm not leaving without my money. Did you forget our wager? You lost all 30%. Consider it compensation for betraying our marriage and hurting me for 3 years. Do you really have to take it this far? Don't try moving assets. I obtained a preservation order and everything is frozen. Songling, you have nothing. Wanning, I was wrong. I lost my head. Please give me one more chance. Even if I'm not general manager, let me stay at the company. Songling, you're not begging because you understand what you did. You're begging because you know you've lost everything and you're scared. Shen Wanning, we were husband and wife. How can you do this to me? If I hadn't been ruthless, you two would have picked me clean. Unfortunately for you, Shen Wanning is no pushover. I'll see you in court. The meeting is over, but cleanup isn't. Watch Songling's closest shareholders and get their shares back fast. Understood. We've formally filed for divorce. Knowing Songling, once he receives the papers, he'll probably ask you to settle privately. A settlement is out of the question. Understood. Mr. Song, the court just notified us that Ms. Shen has formally filed for divorce. She's trying to drive me into a dead end. What can we do? Ms. Shen has a very strong chain of evidence. If we fight this, our chances are almost zero. You should approach her and settle. Why? How can she make me leave with nothing? The board removed you. You don't work here. You're trespassing, and I can call the police. Shen Wanning, stop putting on airs as chairwoman. Fine, what do you want? Let's be direct, Shen Wanning. How much will it take for you to drop the case? Is 30 million enough? 30 million? Songling, what leverage do you have left to negotiate with me? Don't forget, my core team still controls some key operations. If they all resign, Dingsheng will be paralyzed. I can take you down with me. Let's see if your key employees follow a washed-up CEO or save themselves when facing criminal charges and huge penalties. Shen Wanning, what do you want? The court will decide everything, but as things stand, you're destined to walk away penniless. You won't leave me any way out? I won't accept any settlement. Songling, I want you to have nothing. Court is now in session. Your Honor, our client Shen Wanning's demands are clear. Songling committed adultery, so we demand divorce. He also attacked the plaintiff's assets, so he should leave with nothing. Mr. Song accepts divorce but rejects that property split. In 3 years as general manager, he built Dingsheng to 10 billion yuan. First, we have conclusive evidence of Songling's affair. Our audit shows Shen Wanning provided every major project. Song only executed them. Records prove he moved and stole 230 million yuan offshore. That's a lie. Order in the court. I earned that money. Mr. Song, you never told me you illegally transferred assets. That's a serious criminal offense. This is very bad for you. Find a way to win this case and I'll give you half. The adultery and transfer evidence is valid. The sum may make this a criminal case. Divorce is granted. Assets and liability will be decided later. Wanning, please. This is criminal. I'll go to prison. Drop the case and I'll do anything you want. I'll listen to you from now on. Songling, I told you I'd leave you with nothing, right back where you were 10 years ago with a net worth of 0. The judge granted the divorce. Let's go get the certificate and stop wasting each other's time. We've been together exactly 10 years. I've never seen you smile this happily. Because I'm finally free of a man like you and have my life back. Of course I'm happy. Goodbye forever, Songling. Wanning, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Please save me. Let go. Shetting, what are you trying to pull now? Old Wang beats me with a belt whenever he's drunk. He's going to kill me. Please, for those 8 years, help me escape. I pulled you from that village, but you seduced my husband and tried to ruin me. Your greed destroyed your escape. You did this to yourself. Song, please save me. You used to love me. Take me with you. I'm carrying your baby. Get away! Because of you, Wanning caught me and I lost everything. You deserve this. Rot in that village forever. A month later, Songling lost all assets and received 11 years for embezzlement, tax evasion, and illegal transfers. He's like, if I'd never met Sheching or let myself want her, do you think we might still be happy? Songling, there are no what-ifs. These were your choices and everyone pays for the choices they make. He's like, please welcome one of Jiangcheng's top 10 business leaders, Dingsheng Group Chairwoman Shen Wanning. He's like, Ms. Shen, you led Dingsheng's comeback and became a business legend. At this proud moment, whom would you most like to thank? The person I'd most like to thank is Mrs. Zhang, the housekeeper who stayed with me for so many years. Why her? On the day she retired, she told me a secret. That secret opened my eyes and helped me begin a new life. To anyone feeling lost, keep moving forward, cut your losses, and walk away from the wrong people and things. He's like,